You already know you'll see a thumbs up, then we live. So just check for me for the thumbs up, then we live.
Marching.
Shirt.
What does it say?
It's white shirt.
There we go.
You want that shit?
Yo, what up, everybody? We out here live with Randy, and we just want to have a conversation with him, right in the same spot where he suffered a little injury, right? From
Yeah,
the
they shot me.
protest.
Look at they shot me right here. I was like, don't shoot. I had my hands up and shit. The day after Jacob Blake got shot, the night after, I was out here protesting and shit. Police shot me. They broke my leg, put a fucking hole in my leg and shit. I got pictures if anybody want to see that shit. Suing these fucking people, and we're just fucking sick of this shit. Like, people need to be out here fucking protesting and shit. Dante, right? Like, Kim Potter, that bitch, that fucking pig bitch, is not fucking in jail right now. Do people even realize that shit? She out on bail. She eating pizza with her family right now while we're talking and shit. You know what I mean? Like, people think there was some justice, second degree manslaughter up to 10 years. Like, bitch ain't gonna do no time or nothing, barely.
So you were shot right after the Jacob Blake shooting?
The night after, yeah. I couldn't be out there the night of it because I had my daughter, but I was out here the next night. I got tear gas, fucking shot, all kinds of shit. But,
so yeah, we done seen people like all over the country getting hit with that. Like, like what's the feeling, man?
Oh shit, it's like you're in a real war zone and shit. My whole body just collapsed. Like my leg went out from underneath me, and I was just fucking yelling medic and shit because there was people here they were here trying to help and shit. So they drugged me. They actually drugged me all the way back there and shit. Because we needed to get away from the tear gas and shit.
Okay.
And I had blood squirting out of my leg and shit. Like that shit was unreal.
That bad.
It was that bad.
Because some people don't think it's like that bad.
No, they don't. That's why they still are able to shoot rubber bullets. My lawyer, he's the head of the ACLU Wisconsin and shit. He's trying to get them to fucking not be able to do that shit. We got experts working around the world and shit. We got somebody in South Africa, somewhere in Britain and shit, an expert in California, another one in DC and shit. There's people trying to fight to get this shit out of here. No more tear gas, no more rubber bullets. Like, this shit shouldn't be legal, you know? And I wasn't doing nothing wrong out here that night, like, you know what I mean? And even the people that were doing shit wrong, it was like water bottles and some firecrackers probably. I don't even know. I didn't see that shit, but I mean, I seen the police over there, you know what I mean?
So what I'd like to know,
that ain't enough to be shooting people back. You know what I mean?
What is your anticipation? What would you like? What is your ultimate goal to get out of this?
I sued Daniel Maskinis, whose bitch ass is retiring.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he's retiring in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's a victory or not, because let's see who replaces him. You know what I mean? It could be the same bullshit. But I'm suing him. I'm suing Sheriff David Beth, and then I'm suing anybody that was out there pretty much in as far as police or law enforcement and shit. We got the whole list of them and shit because they don't want to say, we can't say exactly who shot me. One of the officers shot over 100 rounds into this park and shit.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and we got proof of that and shit. So that's fucking wild.
The big thing I can say,
people weren't fucking threats to the cops and shit. They weren't threats at all.
My big say, I can definitely say
not in the park they weren't.
You have not stopped hitting these streets because of the fact that happened.
Right. I mean, we marched all the way from Kenosha to Milwaukee and shit.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and my leg was broken during that time. I was out here the same fucking week. They broke my shit, fucking hobbling and shit, like through the marches and shit.
He was at the March for Humanity.
What I don't see is them people showing up now. So that's what we need.
Yeah.
People, Kenosha, Racine, Illinois, Milwaukee, let's fucking get out here. There's people marching in Milwaukee right now. I know that. That's awesome. They be marching out there every day and shit.
Yeah.
What do you think about? What do you think about the local activists trying to take the legislative change of things during that route versus the protesting and marching?
That's great and all, but I mean, is it getting anything done? Do we have, you know what I mean?
Immediate results is what you're looking
we
for.
Need results
immediate
and shit. We need
action.
to put pressure back on to the police, onto the whole fucking system and shit. You know what I mean? Like I was just saying a little while ago, 1 in 5 people in Kenosha are in poverty. People don't even fucking know that shit, and they don't seem to give a fuck. Most of the people here, they say shit like Kenosha's strong and blah blah blah. But that shit's fake. Kenosha's not strong, and it hasn't been strong. I was born and raised up in this fucking bitch, and it's not strong. Like, it's fake. People come from their middle class homes, and they come down to this lake where they made it look nice and shit, and they say, oh, Kenosha's so beautiful and shit. they don't see Kenosha, you know what I mean? They drive past it to their destination and shit. It's some fake ass shit. I'm calling everybody out. The fucking mayor's gotta go. That dude don't know what the fuck he's talking about. You know what I mean? The DA is on some fucking bullshit, DA Gravely or whatever his name is. And then the sheriff and the chief of police, he's retiring, but the sheriff, he's gotta go. Sheriff David Beth. We need to fucking do something around here. And we don't need people to step up in there after we get them out of here. We need fucking real leaders around here and shit. This is some bitch ass shit. They haven't fired no cops in the last like at least year and a half or more, like from what I know. Mm-hmm. Why is that? Why is Sheshki probably working in the fucking office right now as I speak? And while he was on administrative leave, they gave him another fucking firearm, and he's saying it was stolen from him. While he was on leave. Why did you even give him a weapon while he was on leave? And now he's saying it was stolen from him. What? You ever hear shit like that happening? And then him of all people, and he's still working. They're investigating it, but I don't think people really even know that shit's going on right now. You know, like I said, Kim Potter's not locked up right now. She's facing up to 10 years. Like, that ain't shit. That ain't justice. You know.
What was it? Second-degree manslaughter, I believe.
Second-degree manslaughter. Yeah, it's up to 10 years.
That's not the charge I saw though. I saw murder.
Did they put a murder charge?
No, I'm just saying I saw murder.
Oh,
the video that I seen, it should have been murder. It's not a man. Regardless of what somebody was charged with and what I saw in the video, I saw a murder occur. Yeah. Just like I seen George Floyd was murdered.
Yeah, and that kid in Chicago, Adam Slater, remember? He was complying with the officer, and he just he shoots him. Like, you told him to turn, or you told him to show his hands. You told him to stop. He did that. He turned like you told, or he showed his hands like you told, and then you shot the boy. You know what I mean? Like, I heard he had a pistol, like a 21-year-old was shooting, and then he gave the kid the pistol, you know. But the kid was complying and shit. So that's the argument that the other side be giving, like, well, you should just comply. Okay, well, how about when the little kid complies? You're gonna just shoot him anyways. That's the fucking problem. Complying don't even work.
That's because it doesn't matter what age you are. They're gonna take whatever action they feel or deem necessary. It's like the police have taken the law into their own hands to be judge, jury, and prosecutor. Right. Just like everyone is saying, it doesn't matter about the compliance at any amount of time right now, you know, because babies are getting killed on a daily basis.
No, we just seen a repeat essentially of the Tamir Rice case, right?
And then they just choked a baby, a little girl, 9 years old, choked her till she passed out. What kind of sense does that make? What kind of threat was a 9-year-old little girl to an officer?
Yeah.
You probably about 250 pounds, nothing but muscle, 6 feet tall. She's probably about, 4 inches tall at that. You know, maybe 50 pounds.
We all got kids. All of us out here.
All of us have kids.
And shit. Like, that was our kid and shit.
And Kenosha seems to be directed toward impoverished people, and black and brown people, but impoverished people, because it doesn't matter the color of your skin here. As long as you're not in a certain class, it seems like these police officers in Kenosha have a problem with people of lower class, or what they deem lower class.
That's what it is. That's the same part that I talk about. They drive right past, you know what I mean? To go to the restaurants and shit, and a nice little lakefront. But that shit's fake, man. And I don't hear enough people calling that shit out. I know some of y'all are and shit. Like, we need more of that. Because Kenosha's, there's too many people that are on the other side. Like, they actually believe the shit they be saying, but they don't even know. If you haven't lived there, you don't understand it. If you haven't went through the shit, you don't understand it. It's like, I don't understand some of this shit. I don't get targeted for my skin color, you know what I mean? Like, that, if that shit happened, that shit would be even, I would probably fucking, like, I don't know, I don't know say what I do, but I'm already fucking to the point where I'm just gonna do whatever we gotta do. I'm willing to do whatever we gotta do. I'm not threatening no shit, but I'm saying, if the police oppose us at all tonight, or in the future, we will fucking stand up to them.
Yeah.
We got enough of us out here that are willing to do it, we're gonna do it. So they better not fuck with us. That's all I'm saying. We need to put the pressure on them. We're not afraid of them. You can do whatever the fuck you want to us. We're gonna get it filmed, and y'all motherfuckers are gonna, there's gonna be some justice. Like I said, I'm suing all these motherfucking people. There's a civil lawsuit. Jacob Blake does got a civil lawsuit going too, but there hasn't been no justice in in that case. You know what I mean? It's just fucking sickening. And we're gonna keep marching out here. I hope more people get out here. Like I don't care if people have beef with me or nothing. We put all that shit aside when we out here marching and shit in unity. We're on that shit. There ain't enough of us right now. There needs to be more of us. We don't want to run nobody out of the movement. We don't want to fucking scare nobody away. Like, you're all welcome. Come out here and let's do this shit together. Let's get off all the other shit. I don't want the politics out here, and I don't want the publicity bullshit out here where people are trying to be stars and shit. We just need to fucking focus on fighting for people, for justice.
The whole country.
Yeah, it's about justice and shit. No fake ass bullshit. Like, y'all can do that on your own time on your Facebook page and shit. You know what I mean? But when we out here, we need to fucking stand together.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you know a Christopher Bettner? Because somebody just messaged me and said, "Is that Randy?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I don't know if I know that person. But,
no, we appreciate
come on out
the
here.
words.
Come on out here.
Yeah.
Get on these streets. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all back later. You heard it right here.
People that oppose me, come on out here.
Right.
Pull up.
We'll take care of it.